So to start off the look, I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Illuminator, and it's called In the Buff, and it's 24 karat gold, whatever the heck that means. And next I'm using my CoverGirl Stay Luminous Foundation. I'm just dyeing all over with my beauty blender from Quo. It was literally $5 to $6. It was such an amazing deal. And I'm going to be blending that in with the Quo beauty blender. And just to make sure there's no harsh lines anywhere, we'll be applying this onto my eyelids, down my neck, and everywhere you can think of. And now we blend everything out onto like the bottom part of my face, mainly with my stippling brush from Equal Tools. After that, I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Under Eye Concealer, and it's in the lightest shade you can ever get, and I'm just doing a big check mark underneath my eyes just so I get the high point of my cheekbones and also get my under eyes at the same time. And next I'm going to be applying it onto my forehead, down my nose, and also my cupid's bow and my chin as well, just to highlight everywhere. And I'm going to be blending that all in with the same beauty blender. And I might use my fingers sometimes as well, really depends on how much product I have on, but yeah, fingers are the beauty blender. And now I'm going to be baking my under eyes, where you basically take loose powder, put it underneath your eyes, and it catches fallout. If you ever use like dark shadows like black or anything, it catches it and also makes your under eyes really flawless when you remove it. And I'm going to be using the same powder to just powder up the rest of my face, since I am using everything. It's a hot day and it's really hot out. And I'm going to be using Combust just to have a skin tone like color all over my eyes, also to differentiate my eyes from like my face. So yeah, and some of the Naked Smoky palette. And then just blending out the edges just to make sure there's no harsh lines after Combust anywhere. And then after that, I'm going to be taking Buck from the Naked palette, and I just like Buck personally. I'm going to be applying it all over my crease and also on the outer edge to make like a V there. And you can use any brown color you like. I just personally like Buck myself because it's a warm color. It goes well with my blue eyes, but if you personally like Whiskey from the Naked Smoky palette, go by all means. I will be using Whiskey after this, just in the outer corner as well, just to darken it up, but you can use any other shadow. This is just how I like doing my crease and my outer V. So like I said, this is Whiskey here. I'm just applying to the very edge here, just make it darker, darken it all up and everything like that. And also to make the edges be really more crisp. And you can use tape while using this as well. I've just been used to doing this without it. But tape would definitely make it sharper if you want it to be really sharp. I want it to be kind of sharp, but then not really. I still want it to be a bit of a fade. Next, I'm going to be using Dirty Sweet onto my actual eyelids, and I'm going to be using a flat sheer brush, and I'm using the brush actually I got from the Naked palette. So anything with a flat top, you're good. And it's going to be going all over my lids, so I have like a shimmer to my actual lids, because every other shade I used were mattes, and I like having mattes in my crease, but then I don't like having shimmers in my crease at all either, so this way I can have a differentiated between the two of them. And I'm just blending it all out to make sure there's no harsh lines anywhere. And now I'm taking my gel eyeliner, and this one's from Rimmel. I wouldn't recommend it though, it really tugged my eyelid and everything, But if you're not picky with your eyeliners, you can definitely pick it up. It was relatively cheap, but I would definitely recommend the Laura Mercier one. I just recently picked it up. It's so smooth, so creamy. So if you want a good gel eyeliner, pick up the Laura Mercier one. Although I did use the Rimmel one, and this is the actual brush I came with. So if you're interested in the brush, you can get it there. And now I'm going to work on my eyebrows. I'm using my Milani brow pencil. And I got in the exact shade of my eyebrows just because with blondes it's supposed to go 2 to 3 shades darker, and with brunettes it's supposed to go 2 to 3 shades lighter. And I am an unnatural blonde, so I thought, hey, might as well just get the exact shade of my eyebrows. And sorry, I went out frame for a brief minute, but yeah, I got the exact shade, and if you guys want to know the exact name, let me know. I will have actually all the names in my description box as well, so in case I'm not telling you the exact shades, like my eyebrow product here, you guys will then know. But I like doing a line on top and then a line on the bottom, especially when I'm just doing the beginning part of it, just to see how dark it will be, or if I need to change anything. It's just the way I do brows, and then I just do a top line in the arch, and the bottom line with the arch as well, and then I just fill it all in. And then now I'm going to be removing the powder from baking, and if you can see, it's so flawless, it's perfect. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. And now I'm using my NYX contour and highlight palette. I'm going to be mixing the 2 middle shades for contouring, and I'm having it on a big fluffy brush just to bronze on my face. This way is more so bronzing than actually contouring, but I am applying it to the hollows of my cheeks and also to the temples and near my hairline, just to warm up my face a little bit, since my foundation is actually a shade lighter, just so it matches my body because I'm not tan at all. And I will also be applying this to my jawline just to give some definition there, since I don't have a jawline. And now I'm taking my small contour brush from Sephora. I'm just going to contour my nose. Not actually going to be contouring, I'm just giving more dimension to my nose since it's all lost when I apply my foundation. And I'm just using whatever's left over my brush just to put the colors of my cheeks a bit more in depth. And now I'm using my Hard Candy Baked Blush, and I really like this one because it's also kind of glowy. So if you want a quick fix in the morning whenever you're going to be ready late for work or anything, this blush is also a highlighter, so it saves you a good amount of time because I like to take my time with highlighter. And I just take my blush and apply it as you see it here. Really messy, but it's blush and I don't see a main difference when I apply blush, since also too this one is highlighted and I like using my highlight. Speaking of highlight, I'm using my MAC one. It's really new. I love it. It's the Naturalized Skin Finish one. It has 4 different shades. Like I said before, I'll have the exact names down below, but I'm just taking the big brush I used before, swirl all around since there are 4 different shades in there. And I'm going to be applying it to the high points of my cheeks, or everywhere if you're me and you don't have high points in your cheeks and you're just trying to make it seem like you have high cheekbones like Victoria Justice. But I'm also going to be applying it to the bridge of my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and my chin, just give an all over glow. Next I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, just because I have straight eyelashes and they're not cute and you can't even see them if I don't do this. So if you're blessed with curled eyelashes, you're blessed. I wasn't. And I'm using my CoverGirl Orange Lash Blast one. First, I still use the Maybelline Makeup Blush one after as well. So yeah. And now's the time I use my Mega Plush one. I used the CoverGirl one mainly to separate the lashes, make them more full, and this one makes it more all together, I find. I don't even know what it does. I also like the inside part where it can bend. I don't even use it when I'm doing videos because it's like so difficult to do, but I do it sometimes, and I'm doing my lower lash line as well. Now for my hair. Oh my god, yay, I can actually teach you guys some stuff for my hairstyling. But I'm basically parting it on the side like I usually do. And I'm going to be leaving out my bangs since I'm going to be doing a braided halo. But I'm going to be taking the hair outside my bangs, and I'm just taking it above the ear, and I'm going to be laying my lower layer down so I have like my length there. And I'm going to be doing an inverted braid there. So basically what that means that we're going to be taking 3 strands, and instead of going over, we're going to be going under. So one side goes underneath the middle and the other side goes underneath the middle again. And you're just going to reverse that. You're not going to reverse that. You're just going to keep on doing that until the very bottom. And when you do get to the bottom, tie it off with an elastic. Leave a little bit of room so we can pull though, because the inverted braid looks gorgeous when it's like pulled apart. But we're going to be pulling apart the braid, and so you don't have to worry about doing the braid so perfectly, since we are going to be pulling apart and making it more messy. And so now I'm pulling it apart, and I'm just going to be pulling apart at random points and everything, just like making it messy and making it look thicker, since I made my hair look a lot thinner when I got my hair cut. Also because too, braids just look better when they look thicker. And also, like I said too, the inverted braid looks so perfect when it's like pulled apart, because it looks like an inverted braid. Okay, wow, stop talking, Val. But with the little bit of space we left, we can definitely pull as much as we need without losing anything really within the braid, because sometimes I do it with like my one hand at the bottom holding it, when the elastic just does better. And I was just going to checking how far it went, and I pinned it up just for now. I'm not going to be pinning them both together. And like I said, I'm going to be leaving the front bit out just because it definitely won't fit to the back of my head. And this side you can see a whole lot better than the other side with the inverted braid. So like I said, 3 strands, and you're going under, not over. So one side to under, the other side to under. And this, like I said, you can see this side way better. And you're just going to keep on doing that until you reach the very end of the braid, of the hair, I mean. And tying that off with an elastic, and again leaving a little bit of room so we're able to pull it apart. And this one pulled apart really well and really gorgeously, so I would definitely more so look at this one than the other one. And now I'm showing you what I'm exactly doing, and you can see how much you can do with pulling it out. And they both met at the back, and I'm just gathering up some hair underneath as well, because I find when I just have the 2 braids, it will slip out sometimes, so I'm grabbing a little bit of hair within the braids as well. And I'm going to be doing a little ponytail. So as you do the ponytail, make a little loop at the top so you can pull the hair through to make a twisted effect so the braids don't end abruptly, so it makes it look like they end together and then the ponytail is formed. And you can totally curl your hair before you do the braid or straighten it. I straighten my hair the day before just because I always do my hair, and this is the second day straightened hair. So yeah, you can definitely make this your own by doing anything else. You can crimp your hair or insanely curl it. But yeah, this is how I did it, and if you do this for grad or anything, show me on Twitter at Valerie K. Perkins or on Instagram at Valerie K. Perkins. And also check out my vlog channel where you can see the behind the scenes of this. And I even graduated, so you can see that vlog that I graduated with. Anyways, if you guys want more hair tutorials in the future, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely get to them, or even request some specific ones, because I do have some in mind, but knowing what you guys want to see is helpful. And I hope you guys have a good day, and to any of you graduating, I hope you have the best time of your life and the world awaits you. Have a good day, stay golden, and I'll see you guys next time.